at the state we're in. Definitely not a party political broadcast.
For a cross, fashionable fascists or backwards-sounding knees are surprising. U-blank F, 9 letters. Unforeseen.
Do you do legal aid?
No, I'm afraid we don't.
Do you do legal aid?
No, I'm afraid we don't.
No, I'm afraid we don't.
Do you do legal aid work?
Yes, we do. One moment. What's the problem?
Well,
You do definitely qualify for legal aid, do you?
Well, I'm on £260 a week. I'm not well off.
Oh, let's just have a quick look. It's quite simple. Simple.
So, Mr. John, if we take your weekly income net of tax and national insurance, plus child benefit minus fares, rent and council tax net of benefit, multiply by 52, and deduct the dependency allowance shown in this table, then we see that your annual disposable income is just above the maximum limit for CLA.
Is that good? So I have to pay?
Yes.
How much?
In the end, it comes down to you. You'll have to decide whether you want to go ahead.
They wrote to me saying that they considered that I had shown carelessness. And a bloody toolbox fell on my head. I mean,
So, Mr. Jarndyce.
it was a matter of principle. I'm going ahead.
We will require an advance payment. I think we better get you checked out by a medical expert. What exactly are the symptoms you're experiencing?
Well, it's mostly just the pains in my neck. Although I do get these strange sort of flashes where I just see things.
Excellent. Like what exactly?
Well, for example, when I glanced at your bill just a moment ago, I thought it said you charged £60 to come up with a letter.
Yes?
Ah.
Trouble sleeping?
Yes.
Good. Now, do you find it difficult to have sexual relations with your wife?
Very difficult.
Good.
But then she is living in Inverness. Got sick of all the money being spent on this case. Went back to her mother's.
Good. Now, I'd say that you were suffering from acute cervical neuralgia and myofasciitis with bronchial radiations.
Oh, my God. Is that bad?
Not too bad. I'd say 6,000 to 7,000. Now, your solicitor said that you were seeing things from time to time. Do you still get that?
You do charge £200 for a half-hour examination, don't you?
Absolutely.
Then no, I haven't had that for a while.
Good.
Come on, mate. How do ordinary people manage to bring cases?
Well, most of them don't anymore. Now, better bring you up to speed on your case. They've sent us an interlocutory demand to see if you've made any previous claims. They've demanded to see your medical expenses, that you have an independent medical, and they've put in a counterclaim for damages to, one toolbox.
What?
Much of this is normal procedure in a compensation case.
And that's why they're doing it.
Oh, no, they're doing it to string out the case, hike up the costs, and make you back down.
Oh.
So, do you have difficulty having sex with your wife?
No.
Jolly good. Open wide. Say caviar.
Caviar.
Excellent. Cough. Terrific. Well, you're as right as a fiddle. Mustache. I'm off to Ascot.
They made an offer to settle.
That's a lot of money. What's it based on?
Half your costs.
I'll go to court.
Peter Howard, your barrister. So, Struck on the head by a tall fox.
Toolbox.
Toolbox. While walking along with a gay gent under some waffle irons.
Walking along the pavement under some scaffolding.
You nailed Joe Loss to the hotter side of the Toad?
I failed to cross to the other side of the road.
Right. You have difficulty having sex with your wife?
No.
I do. That's why I'm having sex with my secretary. I really must stop doing it when she's typing my notes, though. Right, let's see. Have you a nice suit and tie to wear in court?
Not anymore.
Good morning, Mr. Jarvis.
John Dice. Who are you?
Lisa Boone, I'm your barrister.
But
Peter Howard had a nice little brain death come up, so I'm taking over.
But he knows all about it.
Not to worry. I've read all the relevant papers. It's a long taxi ride here. I'm totally on top of the case. Just one thing. Was the Rottweiler on the lead?
Court rise.
Your Honour, bearing in mind the very high rate of pay per hour for barristers and the fact that I'm saving up for one of those rather nice little Mercedes convertibles, I would like to drag this speech out as long as possible. And before we go any further, apply for a spatula prologue.
I object, Your Honour. Octopus pro quid quo would be far more appropriate.
Not without a mucus taramusalata and a coitus interruptus.
In that case, I demand a lotus elan.
Do I have to ask you again, Mr. Jarndyce?
I'm sorry, I've been having these,
Were you or were you not filling in a crossword as you walked along?
Yes.
Yes. Which is presumably why you failed to see the scaffolding, why you failed to cross the street to the other pavement, why you failed to see the object which injured you. If indeed you were injured. Is it true that in the past 3 months you have been picking up some heavy objects to sell at a second-hand shop?
Well, it is very painful to lift them, but...
So you did. No further questions, Your Honour.
Now then, Mr. Jarvis.
John Dice! It's bloody John Dice!
And so, having duly considered all the evidence, I find in favour of the defendants, Gravity International Enterprises, PLC.
No!
Be quiet, Mr. Jarvis.
But you can't!
Mr. Jarvis, I'm warning you.
I spent every penny I've got getting kicked around from one thieving bastard in a suit to another who are only interested in whether my missus gets a leg over and goes on about waffle irons and then doesn't turn up in court to be told by some stupid old fart in a pair of old curtains and a wig that it's my fault that a toolbox fell out of the sky onto my head! I don't bloody believe it!
Mr. Jarvis, I find you in contempt of court, and bearing in mind the gravity of your insult, the extreme bad taste of your suit, and the fact that my hemorrhoids are playing me up something rotten, I sentence you to 14 days in prison.
Well, certainly you should appeal.
But I haven't got any money left. I've sold everything.
But that's good news. Now you are eligible for legal aid.
You mean you'd represent me for free?
Well, I'm afraid not. Our firm doesn't do legal aid cases anymore, but... chin up.
That was definitely not a party political broadcast.